Sup,
What's up,
bro?
bro?
Eh, Okay. It's not getting any better, bro. We're like six into these, and
It's
it's
so
not.
hard to sync, bro.
It's so hard to sync over the internet. It's all good. How you doing today?
Pretty good, bro. Got my first week of school done, so we're getting into it. But what about you?
I'm good. I'm good. Chilling. Second weekend. School's not killing me yet, but it definitely will. But we're doing great right now. I just want to get into some stuff today. What are we getting into today?
Yes, we're gonna talk a little bit of Call of Duty and its reveal. We're gonna get into a little bit of esports and TFue drama.
All right. Sounds like fun, man. Let's get started. Alrighty. Let's get going. So, Call of Duty,
Call of
26th Wednesday, if I'm not
yes.
mistaken. We had the big drop, the event in the map from in the Warzone map,
hmm
and I think it was more like what I said, right? They didn't do anything like big to the map. They didn't destroy the map. They didn't do anything like that. It was more
hmm
like a little Easter egg thing that you had to find.
Yeah, so it wasn't technically an Easter egg per se. What they did, they made a whole new what do you call it? Like what would you call it? TDM? Is it's a different like
Game mode.
game mode. Here we go. Well, I don't know why I lost that word, but anyway, it was like a whole different game mode. So you would just jump in, everybody jumps in, and they had four things that you had to do. There was four different tasks that you had to do. The first task was to kill five people and retrieve some type of like little booklet that they
All
would
right,
drop.
hold up, hold up, hold up. I'm gonna transfer over and
hmm
put the little your stream little montage on it so that we can get an idea of basically what it was. It's not a montage; it's just your stream the other day. Fallujah over on Twitch if you guys want to go check him out.
hmm
But I'm gonna swap over there so you can tell us. I didn't play it, so this is my first time experiencing it. I'm gonna watch what you're going up to. I'll react to whatever I end up seeing on the screen here. I was kind of busy with school that day. Wednesdays are kind of hectic for me. Well, mostly because I stream on that day too, and then I do a lot of work afterwards. But all right, let me switch over to it, and you can tell me the things that we were doing. Okay?
Yeah, for sure. So the first thing that you're probably gonna see is me just dropping into Superstore. Superstore is
Definitely.
always the place you land,
Yep. I mean,
no
that's where
matter
you
what.
land.
Always, everybody has to land Superstore. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nerd.
Anyway, so you'll see me kill a couple of people, and they'll drop this big like booklet. It's like has like a gold glow over it, kind of. I don't know if
Mm-hmm.
you've been able to see it already.
No, I'm
But
still getting the drop in, but I'm pushing forward. Okay, you're
yeah,
killing a few people down. All right,
yeah,
good
so
kills.
So once you kill people, that little booklet comes out. So the first step, I know my face cam is going to be covering it, but the first step was to collect five of those booklets,
Five of those yellow booklets.
five of those yellow booklets. So you
Okay,
had
so
to
you
kill.
kill someone and they drop that booklet. Yeah, I see those booklets of when people die. I just didn't
hmm
know what they. I didn't know that's what you were talking about. They look like contracts.
Yeah, they look like contracts. It's just a
Okay.
big, yeah, it's like a little. It looks like Manila folders is what it looks like. It's like a big
Okay.
Manila folder, right? So you need to kill five people and pick those up. That was the first step. After you do that, little bit into the stream. It doesn't take us too long, but we need to find this specific
Five. Wait,
key.
was it five folder each? Five folders each
Five folders as a team.
as a team. Okay.
Yeah, five folders
Yeah.
as
So
a team.
everyone's dropping store, so it's easy to do.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So I was playing with my boy Leo Pengriffy, Pengriffy
Shout
2
out.
on Twitch. Shout out Leo.
Shout out to our
Um,
boy.
but yeah, so we were out there, and it didn't really take us too long to get the folders. But then right after that, we get the next step. So there's four steps. The first
Okay.
step was those folders, right? So
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you've gotten through those that
Yeah, I
that
think
first step.
you just grab the folders and then there's a key that spawned like on the
Mhm.
other side of the map.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
So we have to run to this key, and usually there's cars around there, and you just grab a car and take off, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we were unfortunate, and
No cars. Okay,
there
so
was no cars.
I'm gonna slide forward on this.
Exactly. Now you could
Let's
leave it
watch
there
the.
because my movement is incredible, and you just want like watch my movement,
It
right?
was at 900 meters, bro. That's way too far. I'm at 200 now. It's closer now. All right, what's up?
Yeah, so we run through half of the map or the whole map,
Hmm.
and we get to this key. You pick up this key, and then
Okay.
it takes you to another the next step. So,
Okay. Let me go
uh,
to when you guys pick up this key. Oh, there's a fight going on. There's a bunch of people at this
yeah.
key.
Oh, I go crazy at
You
that key.
dig? Oh,
Look
you
at
have
it. Look at it.
triple. Oh, let's go.
I actually go crazy at
All
that
right.
key.
All right. There's the
Um,
key.
the key was in the middle, because
Was
Leo.
it?
So I actually experienced it the second time they did the reveal. So Leo had already done it earlier that day. I couldn't do it because I had class. So
Okay.
he knew what we needed to do, right? So I was
Okay.
like, Leo, do I need to fight for this key? And he was like,
Oh, what
No,
was
bro.
that? What was up with this numpad that you popped out?
Oh, so yeah, that was by accident.
Oh,
That
okay.
was a it. You could put a code into. There's specific places on the map that have like locked rooms, and
Oh,
if you
okay.
know it's Easter egg, but
Okay.
that isn't part of the
Okay.
reveal.
That's some other Easter egg. Okay. Cool. Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
exactly. So I picked up that key. I was like, Leo, do I have to
And then you
fight for this
died.
key? Like, yeah. I was like, do I have to fight for this key? That's what I was worried about the most, to be honest. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
do I really have to kill everyone to grab this damn key? He's like, no, just grab it. So you probably don't hear the comms because you have it muted,
I
but
muted
that
it. Yeah, I was listening to him, but I was like, yeah, he's talking. No, I'm not gonna. I took him off.
yeah, exactly.
Okay. And
So
then?
we grabbed that key and now we're it takes us to this different zone, which is also like it wasn't that far actually. It was in TV station, I believe. So
Well, you died, and then you landed on it,
yeah, so
and I think it is TV station.
it should be a little gold circle on the top
Yep,
left
you're
on the
there.
map. Yeah, so I'm there. So we're looking around. Now this part Leo actually got to the place where it was, but basically it's just a crate that we needed to find, a specific crate. You
Okay.
open it and you unlock the next
Okay.
so we unlocked it.
So that's three.
Yeah, so that was step 3, the finding the crate in TV station.
Okay. So first
And now people
we get the 5 kills, and we get the little
Mhm.
portfolios. Then we ran over and grabbed the key. Then we did the TV station thing, and then
Yeah.
where are we going?
Now, keep in mind those TV stations are it's not set only on TV station. It could be different parts of the map.
Okay. So you had to find a crate
Oh,
somewhere.
oh yeah, ours wasn't TV station, but other people had different parts of the map.
Okay. Now it looks like you're gonna head to the other side of the map again,
Yes. So, you saw
down
me
by a
zoom in
prison or something.
down by prison. Yes. So if you look at right under the map, the mini map, you should be able to see like some type of contract that says H8. I think that's what we got.
Uh,
I'm not sure if my
It
camera is
says
covering
crack
it.
the map code, and then right under it says wield the weapon.
Okay, yeah. So we have to wield the weapon. So basically, we have to find this guy that's like sitting in somewhere in the map. Now it
Uh
gives
huh.
us the coordinates of the map. So the coordinates that we got were H8. So if you know the Warzone map or like any BR map has
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
letters at the top
The
and
latitude and
numbers.
longitude. Yeah, for sure.
Exactly.
Like a
So we
normal map. Uh huh.
so we go to those coordinates and we have to look for this guy. So if you should skip over a little bit because it does take us a bit
Yeah,
to
I mean,
get it.
you guys got on a motorcycle, but
Yeah,
it's still taking a minute. All right, you guys are close to prison now.
yeah. So
Okay, you guys are in the prison.
yeah, so we went in the prison, and then you'll see us just meet up with this dude, and we wield the weapon. So it was pretty cool because it gives us you unlock uh, a variant of the gun. So that was pretty cool.
Oh, that's
Mm,
badass. So now you
Yeah,
have that like to play with forever. What gun is it?
exactly. It was like an M1 Grand type of gun.
Okay,
It was like a
or whatever
put
kind
it,
of gun.
to put it in perspective. Yeah, it was like a
Yeah.
little sniper thing.
Yeah.
Like
Okay. Okay.
a marksman rifle. That's what we'll call it. So yeah, I
Okay.
don't know if you did you get to that part?
No, you just like ran into the prison because you were having
Okay.
trouble getting through the sewers, and
Yes.
now you're in the prison and you're talking to some dude.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the dude. I wielded the weapon and
Okay. Oh,
I should
he
have
gave you like a Dragonov thing. Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
cool.
yeah. It's like yeah, that's what that's the gun that we picked up. And now
You immediately dropped it.
I was asking him like should I keep this thing? Like I don't know if I want to keep it like cuz I saw the people playing earlier that day and
Uh-huh.
after they did this part, the fourth part, that was the fourth step, wielding the weapon. You just kind of just like go to the stadium or like meet up with people and just kind of fight people for kills, right? Just for fun, because
Okay.
you're waiting for this countdown to happen. So there's a countdown at the top left, right under the mini map that should say like about 5 minutes.
Yes, there is about 5 minutes left. Can
Yeah,
I speed up these 5 minutes
yeah.
then?
You could. I mean, unless you want to watch me kill a bunch of people in stadium, you should
I
speed up to 5 minutes.
you're looting, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
you're looting in prison, and now you guys are gonna take the helicopter. So I'm
we
still
take
gonna
the
speed up.
yeah we take the helicopter up to
Oh
stadium and
yeah,
we
you
just
guys are
wait
on
for
top
this.
of the stadium, and you die.
Yeah, we and then I die and kill a lot of people, and I die a lot more times than I kill people.
Yeah, that's
Um,
fine. All
but
right, so it was like at 12 minutes, so I'm gonna go to like 15. You're still on top of stadium.
yeah, so as
Okay,
soon
there's like
as
45 seconds left. I'm gonna go up a little bit more. Okay, there's like 20 seconds left. All right, what's gonna happen here?
yeah, everybody and their mothers is at
Everyone's on
stadium.
stadium, yeah?
Yep. And
You
now,
just died. There's like 15 seconds left.
yeah, what happens here is we're gonna get dropped into back. Everybody's gonna get taken out and dropped back into Warzone, the Warzone map, and you have this timer that you have to sprint to the stadium. So you have to make it out alive. Make it out alive is what it says. So
Okay.
there's the storm is coming
Oh,
in,
this is it.
and
Hold up, hold up, hold up. The height of the Cold War
hmm
issues a chilling warning. Hold on. Defector. Oh, it's that other trailer that we watched last week.
yeah, the first trailer that we watched last week, the teaser.
Yep. Okay, so now you're getting dropped, and there's like a big light way over there, 700 feet away.
Yeah. So when I was doing this and when I was watching this, you should let this run because it gives me chills every single time I watch it, bro.
Okay.
I was I was running and I was kind of having fun with Leo. I was like, bro, like I hear a guy running behind me. I don't know if you have the sound on, but you can
I
hear
have
a
it
guy
on.
running
Okay.
right next to me. I'm like, can I kill him? I'm asking Leo, like, can I kill him? Should I kill him? So eventually Leo actually gets killed and he doesn't respawn. But so basically like
Stabilization.
the idea was that you reach the stadium and then the trailer is revealed to everyone after that specific amount of time, whether you make it alive
Crisis.
or not. Yeah.
And as you're running towards the stadium, like, there's a bunch of, what, airplanes dropping people, or what's going on?
No, airplanes are just flying by. I think
To make it
they're
more dramatic?
precision airstrikes just coming onto the map. Yeah. So it's
Oh.
just to make it look
Oh, I see Leo
crazy.
just died.
Yeah, Leo just died, and he's like, "What?" He goes
Inspired by
crazy.
actual events. I like how they've been like, as you're running to the stadium, a plan of decades in the making. They're like throwing things up on there for you
Yeah,
with your own action, and they're like, you're running, you're in, or be doomed to repeat it. Learn from
yeah,
your actions or be doomed to repeat it. I guess that's what it said.
yeah. Learn from the past. Yeah, something like that. That's
Oh, and we get these like super Call of Duty Black Ops like.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, you
And
can
then
see, bro. That's the trailer.
that's
Oh,
the
that's
trailer. Yeah,
lit. All right, hold
there
on.
goes the trailer. Yeah, watch it.
I can listen to it. Oh, it's definitely a Black Ops game. You already have the jumping off the cliff.
You see Woods coming back.
Shoot, bro, that's kind of lit. Oh, come on with the music. Oh. 1970, 72, 74. Okay, Cold War style. Boom, things blowing up.
Nuclear conflict could well be mankind's last. We want to make this a more peaceful world.
5 days ago, we acquired intel. Soviet agent Perseus is in play.
Sorry.
No,
Yeah,
no,
they can-
watch it, please.
I am watching it, and they are hearing, like, they can hear it as it's happening. So.
Something that could shift the balance of the Cold War.
Let's go find this shithead.
Oh, is that soap? Bro.
Come on.
Mr. President, is the threat real?
Yes, sir, we believe it is.
Give Mr. Adler whatever he wants.
This reminds me of the Call of Duty 4 scene. No, not of the map 5 scene. Remember Zombies Map 5?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All this whole trailer reminds me of that.
Mhm.
Ooh.
This was part of the plan!
I know you won't fail us.
Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. November 13th.
Pre-order digital
Open
copy.
beta early access.
To the open beta and instant access to the Woods operator pack.
There's a little end scene too.
Warzone.
Oh.
Everybody's gonna be rocking woods, bro. I don't know what
Everyone.
this is, bro. I'm really curious.
These all look like...
Maybe the campaign? I don't know.
That could be either campaign, but why would they be in the desert in the Cold War? Where did it take place?
I mean, the Cold War took place in a lot of places. So you asked there, why would there be in the desert in the Cold War? The Cold War was like Korea, Vietnam. All those wars were like part of the Cold War. And so there's a lot of like in the Middle East. They could have gone even to the Middle East and had a lot of places over there. I think this is that like last part though was a teaser to the multiplayer. I think that's why they put it there. I think that was like a little multiplayer. Like, is it multiplayer? Is it
It's
is it campaign? Kind of leaving everyone in the middle of it. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I think that right there was a little bit of multiplayer gameplay, and I think it's what Warzone is gonna turn into.
yeah. So that's my prediction is that could have been some type of Warzone map, and I say it in the video too. Courage
Oh,
had
I
said like,
lost it.
yeah, no, it's fine, it's fine. You don't have to play it through. But Courage had like said like, is that the new Warzone map? Like,
I
was
think
like,
that's a new
yeah,
Warzone
that
map,
could
bro.
be a new Warzone map.
I didn't have to look. I had no idea. That's the first time I'd ever seen the trailer. But they switch over from you shooting from the helicopter to you shooting from the car and people blowing up, and there's like people running around all the time. All that is crazy. That's super fun. I'm glad they
Yeah.
did it this way, this Easter egg way. I think it was really well done, really well hyped up too. Like, take notes, everybody. I love what Treyarch did here. I'm excited for this game. I love Treyarch games. I'm a Treyarch fanboy. Let's just put it out there. It's my favorite developer. Always has been. I love Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, and then I didn't really play Black Ops 4. But I've always liked the Treyarch games, and I'm excited for for the next Treyarch edition of Call of Duty. It's going to be fun. I can't wait for the multiplayer reveal. When did it say it was going to be? Did it
And
say?
September 9th. September 9th.
September 9th.
So
All right. So we'll have something to talk about in
that.
2 weeks.
exactly.
And that's gonna be also amazing. I'm ready for that. I'm sure we're gonna get some Warzone, like trailer for it, and then there's gonna be all the normal multiplayer stuff that goes on with Call of Duty. That's actually super exciting, bro. It's super fun. I thought they pulled it off in a really, really interesting way. What else did you think about it?
I thought it was amazing, and experiencing it, I was the first. I'm not gonna lie. I hope mom doesn't watch this, but the first time that it got shown at the beginning, like earlier that day, I didn't pay attention to my class. I really didn't pay attention to my class. I had it up on the side. We're online classes, and like, you know, it was just way
It's hard
too
to pay
easy.
attention. Yeah,
It was
I feel
it
that.
was just way too easy to just open it up on the next tab. And bro, like when I saw this, like I was watching Nick Merckx. I'm a huge Nick Merckx fan, right? So I was watching Nick Merckx run to the stadium, and chills on my body. I was like, wow, like they're doing something different. Like they're really doing something
I
different.
mean,
So
the trailer was the trailer, right? Once you got to the actual
yeah,
trailer part, it was the same thing, but the build up, the hype to it, like that was pretty fun. Like I
yeah.
I give him a 10 out of 10, 100 out of 100. Snaps,
Stands for
everything,
poetry.
everything that you can give something. I thought they pulled it off really good, and I'm excited for the campaign too, man. It looked like a Black Ops campaign. Like all the classic cliff missions are in there. I'm sure there's like a plane mission. If that sand part is not the Warzone map, that's gonna be a crazy mission, kind of like the horse mission in what was that, Black Ops 2.
Hmm.
I'm excited for that, man. I do enjoy the Call of Duty campaigns. I think they're really fun, and like the stories are awesome. I like that Woods is there. I like that Soap is there. I think it's gonna be an interesting
RCXDs,
Oh, I did see some
RC
RCXDs.
cars,
Yeah,
nice.
remember
Yeah.
those?
Yeah.
Those were the game, man.
Bro, And now I do want to say this, that all of those clips were actually captured from PS5. It looked good.
It is looking
Looked
good on the
good.
PS5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it did look good. I mean, it just looks 60 FPS, but
Yeah.
that's also just that's all they can record like
Hmm.
that's all that you can put up on like to record a trailer. That's when you put it on YouTube, it's going to go up at 60 f. That's 60 FPS. That's as high as YouTube will go. So even if they were playing at higher, you wouldn't be able to tell there, but damn, it did look good for a PlayStation.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure any computer will still look better.
Yeah.
But
Obviously. Obviously.
but it's looking good, and I'm excited for that. It's gonna be a fun game, man. I'm excited for the next couple of months for us to talk about it more, for us to speculate. When we get some guns, we'll talk about those guns. When we get more maps, we'll talk about the maps. We'll talk about the storyline. I did hear something that's kind of a negative. I don't know if you've heard about it, but that they're
Yeah.
raising the price for the game.
Oh, absolutely not. So you can actually pre-order already in on through Modern Warfare. Now, they're doing this thing which is super smart for them. They're doing a cross-gen bundle. They're
What does
doing
that mean?
a cross-gen bundle means that you buy this cross-gen bundle for $70, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Only the cross-gen bundle is $70. It's only 10 more bucks than a normal game, right?
Mm-hmm.
So $70, and you get it for this gen and next gen. So you're buying two games for $70, basically.
Oh, okay. So
You
I buy
buy
it for the PlayStation 4, and I can use it when I get my PlayStation 5.
correct.
But I can use the PlayStation 5 edition, which is going to be a better version of it.
Exactly.
And
Yes.
you don't, because I'm pretty sure you'll still be, like, if you just buy the PlayStation 4 edition, you can play the PlayStation 4 edition on the PlayStation 5. You're just not going to get the perks of playing the PlayStation 5 edition.
Yeah.
Right? Is that okay? I
So
mean,
so the normal game is $60. I'm pretty sure it's $60. I didn't look at that bundle because the cross gen really caught my eye. I was like, cross gen. If you're not buying the cross gen, I don't know what you're doing because if especially if you're thinking of buying a next gen console,
I will
the
not be
cross
buying the
gen
cross gen.
the cross gen is well, you're on PC, so it's different for
Yeah,
you.
exactly.
But like if you're a console player and you're looking to go to the next gen console and you don't buy cross gen, I feel like it was a waste of money to get the game, in my
Yeah, if
opinion.
you're gonna go to the fifth, like if you're gonna get the PS5 or the Xbox Series X or whatever, then you have to buy the cross gen one, like $10 more, and just assure yourself that you're gonna get the best experience once you get to your new console. Just add $10 more to the cost of whatever of the Xbox or whatever, and
Yeah.
so.
Now, I will say also there's an ultimate pack.
Hmm.
That's it comes with a little bit of little characters and stuff for Modern Warfare right now, but it gives you the cross gen, and it also gives you it's $90, and it gives you what else does it give you? I think it gives you the zombies maps, like all the DLCs and stuff like that would come out with it. So it's like that, you know how they do those extra maps and stuff. So everything that the ultimate pack comes with basic with everything, and it's ninety
Yeah, so
dollars. So it's not
it's like the old school elite pack or whatever they used to call them.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. So it's $90. I game share with a friend, so that's $45. So you already know that we're getting the ultimate pack. If you
for
don't
sure.
understand what game share means, you basically buy it on one account and you can have it on two PS4s.
That's how
So
we used to do it for
yeah,
we used to buy map packs, right?
yeah,
We would buy it like on one Xbox if you downloaded it. Like if I bought it and downloaded it on your Xbox, then the
yeah.
first time I buy it, everyone on that Xbox can use it. And then if I take it over to another Xbox, only I can use it, but I can use
Hmm.
it on that Xbox, so we can both
Exactly.
at the end of the day use it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly it.
So that's what I do with a friend. So we go half and half on the games.
Oh, that's smart,
Um,
bro. That's smart. Let's save that money, college
yeah,
student.
exactly. And I know a lot of people that do it. So it's like it's a thing. So if you haven't done it, look it up on YouTube. How to game share
Make a
with your
video
friends.
on it.
Make a video on it. I'll make a video next week. How to game share. But
Yeah.
yeah, um, yeah, I'm super excited for it. like I said, those cross gens. When back in Advanced Warfare, uh, sorry, no, Call of Duty Ghosts. Call of Duty Ghosts was when it switched from Xbox 360 to Xbox One. There was an Xbox 360 version and there was an Xbox One version. So there was
Hmm.
either you buy one or the other, right? So, um, or you buy both. You know what I mean? Like you buy
Yeah.
one for the time that it was in the Xbox 360, and then the next one after.
For a year later, so or
Exactly.
3 months later. So yeah,
Exactly.
definitely cool, and I'm glad that it's not happening. Like we're not actually gonna have that problem with the what do you call it?
The cross gen, like
Yeah.
changing gens.
No, and the increasing price. I read an article. I didn't even read the whole article. Like I saw a tweet that someone was like, "These Activision Blizzard getting so greedy because they're charging everyone $30 more on their game." I don't know what. Maybe it's because they were looking at the
Yeah,
elite version that has a lot more things than just the base game and stuff. So that
exactly.
makes complete sense, and I completely understand that. So,
Hmm. Yeah.
alrighty, bro. So,
I'm
what's up?
excited. I'm excited for COD. I'm excited for COD. Is the last
Yeah,
thing I'll
it's
say.
gonna be a good one. I mean, we've talked about it for the first 25 minutes here, so
And I
so
know
I'm
we
ready.
say every year that this COD is gonna be the COD, but
Every
it
cut has been the cut, man.
it
Like we
has to.
keep playing. There's not been a cut between me and you together. There's not been a cut that neither of us has played.
Exactly.
Like while since Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
And extending a little bit back, I've played COD 4. I've played World at
Yeah, but
War
we didn't play those at their prime. We
at the
started.
prime.
We got into Call of Duty at Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2's prime.
Yeah.
Played all of Black Ops, all of Modern Warfare 3, all of Black Ops 2, and then what was after that? Ghost.
Ghost,
That's when you
AW.
started playing Advanced Warfare,
That's when I
Black Ops
played.
3, Black Ops 3. I don't remember what the other one was.
Infinite Warfare.
Infinite Warfare. I didn't play that one either. I
I
was
played that
not
one.
good. I was not good at the jump cods.
I
Alrighty.
was I was pretty good.
Alrighty. Well, let's move on. Forward and onwards. It's gonna be great. I'm excited for it. We'll talk more about it in a couple of weeks once we get that September 9th teaser,
Hmm.
or if there's any other teasers that are coming up here soon. We'll look at those too. But right now, let's talk a little bit of esports, bro. So
Yep.
a couple of things. We'll start with the Call of Duty related one, and then we'll talk about the league related one after that. The first thing I want to talk about is so Nate Shot was on a podcast with well, not Optic Hex, I guess, NRG Hex, with Hex, with Keemstar, and with FaZe Banks, I believe. That they were talking about different things, and at one point, Nate Shot kind of goes into it and starts talking about like the Call of Duty League and like the regionality of it, and then he like name drops it. He says L.A. Thieves, and he just says that he's like, yeah, so like if the L.A. Thieves are um some other if I was the Mutineers, I would want to get players, and then he kind of like weirdly walks through whatever point he was trying to make there, and I thought it was super interesting that Nate Shot. I mean, we know he's like the main guy at 100 Thieves, and also that I mean, Courage just re-signed with 100 Thieves, so he's gonna be there for a long time. But yeah, the fact that Nate Shot said something like that, I thought was super interesting. And what would you think about 100 Thieves being in the CDL?
Now, 100 Thieves had a incredible team in Black Ops 4.
Kenny,
Incredible. Kenny and the boys, Slasher.
Slasher.
Yeah,
There's
it was a
who was the
it
other
was a
one?
good team. It was Crowder. Crowder was there as their coach. I don't know if you know Crowder,
No, I don't know who
but
Crowder is.
anyway, they had a really, really solid team. They performed well. They beat out like a lot of top teams. Like they were underdogs and they came and they became favorites, So
Mm-hmm.
they really made some noise. So I'm sure that Nate Shot, Nate Shot has a lot of background in Call of Duty. He knows what's needed in the team to win.
Yeah, he knows who's
Um,
good.
yeah, and so I'm sure that he could bring up a pretty good squad, and if he's able to raise the money to, reel him in, I'm sure his team would do
Well,
incredible.
I mean, getting players, I don't think is a big deal. I think here the big deal is that 100 Thieves is gonna get like a face treatment going into this Call of Duty and into this next season of CDL. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be able to keep like their 100 Thieves, or maybe not 100, maybe just the Thieves part. Like you know how FaZe is like FaZe Clan, and they're just like Atlanta FaZe
Atlanta
now.
FaZe. Yeah.
Yeah, and probably I can see them going with like LA Thieves, or I don't know, something San Fran Thieves or something like that,
Yeah.
because
Well,
they already have what is it, LA Optic. Uh,
OGLA. Yeah, but they have OGLA and they have LA Gorillas. So there's two LA teams already.
And you see, but to get someone as big as like Optic to come in, they would have to give them like an incentive to do it. And I think the only way they would do it would be if they got like an LA brand to their names.
Hmm.
So probably, I mean, I heard that the CDL was gonna pull up and push out to 16 teams for next year. They're gonna try to expand to 16 teams, and my money, I mean, and if 100 Thieves want a spot, I'm 100% sure they have it.
Yeah. Now it was an issue with the beginning of the CDL. That's why there's no 100 Thieves right now because Nadeshot decided that it was a scary investment. Like he was a little bit nervous. I guess at that point the company really wasn't at its peak yet, or it didn't have enough money to kind of invest in that spot because
I
that's
mean,
a
they were also like 100 Thieves was investing into a lot of other games too. They were dropping so much money. Like it was just months after they had bought their League of Legends spot, and then months after they had bought like a really good CS:GO, high tier CS:GO team, and they were paying a lot to. They were in an Overwatch league. 100 Thieves is not an Overwatch league, but they were paying a lot of money, especially to that League of Legends team. So making two of those big investments back to back didn't make any sense. And when you're gonna go for like one or the other games, I mean, no offense to Call of Duty League, but the LCS is just a much bigger brand with a much more established following, and League of Legends in general is just a bigger game. Uh, not maybe not more than Warzone, maybe about the same size. Like if you look at Twitch and you look at how many people are watching each of those games, it's about the same. They one day you'll see League at 250, and then the next day it'll be at 180, and then COD would be at 225, and then the next day it will be at 175, which are just comparable numbers depending on who's online playing what and where. So they're similar sized esports. I mean Warzone is at least, but when you look at like competitive Call of Duty, it's not as big as you look at like the fun Warzone type. And maybe if Warzone goes into like a full competitive and becomes its own esport, it could rival what LCS does, but it's not there yet. And it totally makes sense that a team like 100 Thieves would be like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna invest heavy into this. Teams like NRG and Optic are regretting it, like regretting investing big, not into Call of Duty, because Call of Duty League has surprisingly done really well and hasn't been messed up by Blizzard as I would have probably thought they did, because that's just kind of what Blizzard does. But they have managed to do a good investment and kind of work through on everything, and Call of Duty has been doing really good. The thing is Overwatch League, which is where the other teams were investing in, that's where they were seeing a lot of like downsides, and Overwatch is basically dead right now. Like it's a dying game. No one's playing it anymore. It was really good. I enjoyed it and I played it a lot in the beginning, but it just kind of got really boring and stale. And so a lot of people started to jump ship, a lot of people going to Valorant, going to Warzone, or even Call of Duty. And that's why Call of Duty, I mean, over when you compare Overwatch and Call of Duty is just a much more established brand, right? Call of
hmm
Duty's been around since what, 2009?
hmm
And you can't combine 11 years of Call of Duty to 4 years that Overwatch tried to be at top. Like, yeah, you're good, and yeah, you had a lot of hype at the beginning, but you weren't able to manage it like Call of Duty did. And now you're trying to get this Overwatch 2 thing in, and you're not changing much. At least Call of Duty changes like the developer and changes a lot of things around it. And so it makes sense why teams don't want to, back to my original point, it makes sense why teams don't want to pay to get into two big investments right there. But getting into it now that the league team is pretty stable, their content has just exploded, makes total sense to me, and I'd be pretty lit to see something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. Hopefully, he does do it, and he does have kind of like back when the CDL first started, he kind of name dropped and threw out the name for Chicago's team. I don't know if you know this, but he said it
No.
on stream. He said he said he was playing with Formal and Scump, right? And he said, do you think if I ask Hector, I could be a sub for the Huntsman? And they hadn't said that
They hadn't announced it.
was the name. Yeah, they hadn't said. So it was funny because like Formal and Scump you start like playing around with him. It was like Formal goes, I'm calling Hector. I'm calling Hector. So it's a super funny clip, but then I later found out that it was because of that. So it was really funny. So I guess he kind of has that um I guess background of spilling the beans. So maybe it is in his mind and in the company's mind, getting a team because he said um, LA Thieves or
Thieves.
whatever it may be. So
Yeah. So Nate Shot's known for this, and this happened. So I would put money on it that 100 Thieves gets back into Call of Duty. I think it's just in Nate Shot's heart to be in Call of Duty, so I don't see why he wouldn't be in Call of Duty.
yeah, yeah, I'm excited to see it, and hopefully it does happen because I feel like he could bring up a good team. But
Yeah.
let's go into the league. Right? Did
So
we already hit the league?
no, we haven't talked about League of Legends. We said we were going to talk esports, and that was our first topic, talking 100 Thieves. Now I get to talk a little bit about League of Legends esports, specifically NA LCS, where last week I told you guys that two of the three big brands were in jeopardy of not making it into Worlds. Well, good to let you guys know that both of them won their series, and they are still both have a shot of getting into Worlds. So only one of them now is in jeopardy of not making it. Either Cloud9 or TSM. One of them will not make it to Worlds. TSM it's a 5-game series. They lost the first game, lost the second game, and then reverse swept in critical games that were super tight, super close. I really thought Golden Guardians was going to take them. Reverse swept, won on a miracle play and a misplay by the other team's AD carry, and then just like rolled over the map and was like, here it is, I win. Bjergsen just carried me into it and took us to the promised land. And it was exciting. It was super fun. I watched it. I was like, wow, that's a good series. And Cloud9 stomped over the competition they were playing because they were playing an not arguably a much weaker team than Golden Guardians. I feel like Golden Guardians could have played well against Cloud9 as well. And so now we only got Cloud9 and TSM to go for the last spot at Worlds, and then we'll have three three teams set for Worlds, and they'll battle it out for first, second, and third. The two top teams that haven't lost yet, so that being Team Liquid and FlyQuest, they will play in the upper bracket finals. The loser of that drops down and plays the winner of TSM and Cloud9 in the losers bracket finals, and then they will go back to a final grand finals to settle who will be the first place of the league. And so yeah, I think it's going to be super fun. This next week's going to be interesting. I think it's actually till next week. I don't think there's any games this week. They have a bye week, and then they play both of them next week. So as soon as we get more information on that, I'll let you guys know. But it was definitely fun and interesting weekend in League of Legends. And yeah, I'll talk to you more about it once I get more info on it.
Nice. Definitely sounds very exciting. I love tight games. I love watching Call of Duty tight games, and I'm sure like League of Legends tight games are more than enjoyable. So,
Yeah,
I
especially
mean,
if you know what's going on. Another Call of Duty type games. How about that Huntsman
mm-hmm.
win? Who were they playing?
Optic
They were playing Optic. That's right. Yeah, it was Optic making that
5-5.
Cinderella run on losers bracket to make it almost to what semifinals was that? And then they
Yes.
were able to have a 5-game series, go to 11 rounds on that search and destroy. Last one, 1v1.
1v1.
Yeah, Scump getting 2 kills before that, and then Formal dying. Who died really? No, not Formal dying really early in the round. Someone else. Who are the 4 Optic? It's Formal, Scump.
This is Chicago. These are the Huntsmen.
Yeah,
Formal,
sorry.
Scump, Arcides, Pristini, and
Pristini dies immediately starting that round. I don't know
yeah,
if you watched it.
yeah, I did
Pristini
go back and
dies.
watch.
He gets caught flanking. Boom,
Mhm.
dead. Scump is literally sitting like behind the bomb
Yeah.
site,
Oh,
just like, and then just like peeks up, headshots one, peeks back down, headshots another one, and then gets killed by the other one. Sets it back down to 2-2. And
I
then
will say that Scump basically won them that round, staying alive in that bar
for so
area.
long,
Oh my goodness, it
it
makes
was
such a
amazing.
big difference.
Yeah, it was super cool to watch. It was super fun. I didn't watch that live. I saw the replay of it, but
Hmm.
even watching the replay was super hype and super fun. So yeah,
Yeah,
definitely
and
uh,
then
a match to remember.
after the game, Envoy's dad, Envoy's the guy that was in the 1v1 and won the 1v1.
Hmm.
His dad tweeted, "My son doesn't miss those shots and stuff." So it was pretty funny to
I
see.
mean,
It's like
isn't that
all the
what he
support.
said right after the game? Like, I don't lose these 1v1s. It's what I was made for.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
then I think Scump was yelling, "You can't beat me! You can't beat me!" Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
good series, man. Did CDL finish already, or we get one more
Well,
weekend?
we got one more weekend this weekend. Last four teams: Atlanta FaZe, Dallas Empire, Chicago
Chicago
Huntsmen,
Huntsmen.
and London Royal Ravens.
The Royal Ravens pulling in that miracle run too, right? They
Yeah,
weren't like a high seed. They were like
yeah
a
they
seventh
got
place, sixth place seed or something like that.
yeah they got knocked into losers pretty early. I think so. Yeah, I think they
Yeah.
got knocked into losers pretty early, but they made it out. They're a really good team, really talented. I will say that. So
Yeah, I mean for
it'll
sure
be
it's
interesting.
gonna be another interesting week in Call of Duty esports. We'll definitely keep tabs on that and talk about it next week.
Yeah,
I mean, honestly, for the Call of Duty League, what is that? COD champs.
champs,
Those are who you want at the end. Like you want FaZe, you want
Huntsman.
um, you want the Huntsman, you want the Dallas Empire, and I guess you would have wanted Optic. Like that would have been like the four that you wanted, or the Mutineers, the Florida Mutineers. They were playing really good. Are you there, buddy? I think you lagged out.
Yeah,
Hello, hello.
can you hear me?
Ah, there you go. You're back. You're back.
Okay, I was gonna say getting that London Royal Ravens gets that EU fan base onto it.
It does. It does
So
bring that EU fan
you
base over.
want to keep those London Royal Ravens because there's only two
What is
European
that? Just Paris and London.
Paris
And
Legion and London Royal Ravens.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paris
So
was not very good as far as I understood.
yeah, I mean
But
they
if you want the best teams, like just empirically talking about who are the best teams, I think you would have wanted either. I mean, I think the Dallas Empire face and the Huntsmen deserve to be there just because
hmm
of name talent. And I feel like the fourth team should have been the Mutineers
yeah.
just because they were playing the best COD at the end of the season when it mattered, like to
hmm
get into it. I felt like it would have been like the perfect last weekend, but having London in there is not a bad trade-off, and who knows, they might even win it, right? My
Yeah.
money's on Dallas. I think Dallas will probably take it. I know you hate Dallas, but I've always
Don't
been
hate
a
Dallas. I actually don't hate Dallas.
you
I
don't.
really
I like Crim.
I like Clay and Krim together.
Yeah,
Now, but the young guns on that team I really like. I do like the young guns.
yeah.
The Illy, Shotzi, and Hugh
Shotzi's really
are
good. Yeah,
Shotzi's a uh, multi esport like legend in the sense or win champion I should say.
yeah.
He was on Halo. He won in
Oh
Halo and stuff
shoot.
like that.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
so did Crim Six, and I think
yeah,
Scump did too. So, uh, but I think my money's on the Empire. I really like the Envy brand and stuff, so
yeah, yeah.
I
They're
really
better.
hope they win. But FaZe is really good, and you can't ever count Scump and Forma out of anything.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I
it'll
mean,
be
yeah, hopefully they're chasing their second ring together. So
yeah, they
it'll
are.
be. I love the Scump and Formal duo. I love the Scump and Formal duo. There's
I
no better
wouldn't
duo.
like. I'd be happy if Scump won, like if the Huntsman won, because that's a really cool arc, and I really like Hex too. I
Yeah,
think
Hex
like
is the
it
guy.
would be great if he won that up there, but I don't know. It just feels like an Empire kind of season. I'm not a FaZe fan. I know you are. You always put your little
FaZe
hand
is
up.
nice.
You always put your little face up.
FaZe,
I was talking
bro,
about your little robot hand, but yeah,
it's too far.
it's
Oh,
too
here it
far.
is.
There it is. There it is. You
It's
always
just
throw
so
your
fun.
you always throw your little hand up, but I think it's gonna be good, man. I think it's gonna be super interesting, and it's gonna be a fun thing to talk about here in a few days. Hopefully,
Hmm.
I don't the Empire doesn't just shit the bed, and I my dream is an Empire Huntsman finals. That would just like
That would be incredible. Yeah,
that would
that
be
would
fun.
be the best. That Scump versus
Crim,
Crim Six
just get the old
battle.
teammates battling out. It would be
Amazing.
awesome. And
Yeah.
honestly, at that point, whoever wins it, I'd be happy.
Yeah.
I'd be super down for Scum to get another ring. Also be down for Formal to get another ring. And like I said, Crin6 is probably my favorite pro player at the
Yeah.
moment. So
Yeah.
yeah, good
One,
stuff right there in the Call of Duty League stuff.
yeah, Call of Duty. One last thing that I want to touch on on Call of Duty. I it wasn't. I don't think it was confirmed, or if it was confirmed, I didn't get to see it. But apparently, they started recording the games beforehand, so they wouldn't get booted offline. Remember, we had that issue last.
Oh, okay. I don't know about that. That's good. I mean,
So
kind of shitty,
yeah, so it's not live, but it's still live. Nobody knows the scores but the players, right?
but the players, and I'm sure they're like, they can't tweet anything out or anything until
The game,
afterwards.
correct.
Yeah, it's not the same thing. I mean, I know they used to do that for like boxing fights and stuff like that. They tape them and then no one could say any. I mean, there used to not be the internet, so only if you were at the fight did you know what happened, right? And
Yeah.
you just watch it blissfully from your house at whatever moment. But really, hackers, get out of there. Don't do that. Just let them have fun,
Yeah.
man.
I mean, it sucks that it had to happen, but I'm glad it did happen because it was just, it was getting out of hand and you don't want that to be happening.
Yeah, I'm
But
glad they were able to maintain the competitive integrity of the game for sure.
exactly.
All right, finally, the FaZe TFue saga battle in court is over, man. What do you think about this stuff? FaZe finally settled with TFue. I'm pretty sure they paid him some money. Maybe TFue paid FaZe some money. TFue is no longer a FaZe member, and they are separate entities. TFue says he's never going to join another esports organization,
Yeah.
and probably smart of him. Guy like him
He
doesn't
doesn't
need
need
an
to.
esport doesn't need an esports team to prop him up. Much
Mhm.
like Ninja, much like Dr. Disrespect, much like those really big guys, he doesn't need anything like that. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
he's
it's kind of crazy that the way everything shook down, right?
yes, he's sitting high on 21,000 subscribers on Twitch. He's fine. He's doing fine. So I don't know. Like he, I've tuned into his streams lately, and he just genuinely looks so much happier right now.
I mean,
I
he
feel
was
like
even hanging out with some FaZe people the other day I saw and stuff on Twitter. So I mean, I'm glad for him. I'm glad that he's happy. I'm glad that he's able to do whatever he wants now and doesn't have to be like held down by the FaZe logo or anything. And for FaZe 2, I'm sure it's good to move on and just leave
yeah,
that
you don't
behind
need the
you.
drama.
Leave
You don't
that
need
whole
the drama.
drama behind you. I mean, although FaZe loves the drama, but leave that drama behind you and look on to bettering your team and keep killing it in all the esports you're in too, because you kill it in CS:GO, and you're probably gonna kill it in Valorant. I don't. Their team's okay right now, but they're probably gonna kill it in that game too. So I'm excited about all that stuff. So
Yeah,
I'm glad that whole saga is finally over.
yeah. I mean, FaZe does a really good job collaborating. Look at the tweet that I just sent you. Collaborating with people. I think this is one of their best collaborations. This is going a little bit off topic from the TFue stuff,
That's
but
fine.
look at this. Look at this. Put it up on this on the stream. Tell me
Antisocial
that
Club.
doesn't look
Who is this?
amazing.
Steel Series?
Steel Series is also in there, but Antisocial Social Club is a brand that like is
What do they
already
do?
established. They do streetwear.
I don't
You
know
can
what
search
that
it up.
is, but cool.
It's very popular.
I guess I'm not hip.
Social Club. The Antisocial Social Club, they just have like shirts and that's their logo. But I
Oh,
just think,
it's like the new members only club.
sure, I
Yeah.
mean, you could search it up for yourself. But bro, what I am staring at right now, my birthday coming up, right? Look at that
No.
controller on the top left.
You
I
want that pink
really love.
controller?
Yeah, I want a pink controller, bro. I've been wanting a pink controller.
All right, Sam, you saw.
Oh yeah, so yeah, I wanted to bring that up because that's getting released in 2 days, I think, or on the
And
29th. When is that? Tomorrow. Oh,
that is
oh, well now tomorrow because it's
that tomorrow
for
and
me.
Friday. So tomorrow, the
Yeah,
day this comes out, yeah, for sure.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
But yeah, and that's I just wanted to bring that up because it's
yeah.
really
That
cool.
is that
It
is
is cool.
cool stuff going on with them, and I'm glad that saga is over. I mean, I don't have much to say about it, just that it was crazy, and it could have affected the esports and gaming world a whole lot. Like it could have caused contracts to change and a lot of things. But they, I think, just ended up settling out of court, and they didn't end up going too far deep into it. They probably paid TFue quite a bag, and no one's gonna know about it. But that's okay.
Yeah.
We don't need to know about it.
Exactly.
Alrighty, brother. We are at 49-49.
49.
We can. You got anything else to say? Anything else to shout out? Anything you wanna talk about in those last few minutes we got here?
Nothing, man. Just we're streaming. I know you have a set schedule. I'm still working on my schedule. Like I said, first week of school, but I'll get that settled down. We're getting more tourneys back up on my tournament
Amped
hosting
Up.
page, Amped
Join
Up
the-
Gaming,
join
Amped
the-
Up
join
G
the
on
Discord.
Twitter, Amped Up G on Twitter. You'll find the Discord on the Twitter. I think that's the easiest way to get there.
Yeah, we'll put a link to it down below too if you guys wanna
Yeah,
join
for sure.
through there. Trying to build up a little community there. Do some tournaments. Talk Call of Duty. Talk gaming. Whatever you guys want to do. Check it out. Amped Up Gaming and yeah, I mean my streaming schedule is Wednesdays around 3 to 5. Short stream, just kind of hanging out, playing a little. I've been playing a lot of Teamfight Tactics lately. If you guys want to go hang out, play Teamfight Tactics. I'm on Twitch and Twitter. Twitch and YouTube. I figured out how to do that. I'll make a video telling you guys helping you guys set that up here pretty soon. It's not hard at all. It's actually super fun to stream on both. Some days Twitch is dead and no one's talking in the chat, but you got a couple people on the YouTube, and sometimes it's the other way around. And I think it's a great way for like beginner creators to build their way up to getting a good a following and get your name out there. The more places your face is at, the more people will see and eventually end up following you one way or another. So yeah, that'll be fun to see and do once it does actually happen. But yeah, every Wednesday 2 to 5, and probably I'm looking into Sundays around noon, from noon to about 3, maybe a little bit longer of a stream on Sunday. During in the middle of the day, maybe earlier, maybe 11 to 2, something like that is what I'm kind of starting to shoot for, thinking about. I will have that completely nailed down, and maybe Saturdays from the same time, 11 to 2, and then Sundays whenever I can because of test schedules and stuff. But for sure Wednesdays from 3 to 5 is when I'll be live, and then later on Saturday or Sunday. Still TBD on which one of those 2 days will go, but I will let y'all know on Twitter. If you guys follow me on Twitter, 2D Esports. And you can also follow my little brother on Twitter at Fallujah. They're all right there. You guys can just go to those on Twitter, either one of those. Thanks you guys for watching. If you guys made it this far at 52 minutes 30 seconds, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and it was good, buddy. Nice talking to you again this week.
As always,
buddy. All right, see you next week.
See you next week.
All right,
Peace.
With